Sorry if the angle's a little funky. Let me get into my iPad so I can see what y'all are saying and look at it. Let me make sure that it's looking good. Oh, come on. Get in. I'm live. Let me into my own live, please. Oh, I'm not in the mood for this today. Not in the mood for this today. Uno momento, por favor, girls. Let me just get into this live. There we go. Okay, I wonder if I can do it more like this way. And I'm gonna turn these on. Turn them to the daylight setting. There we go. Let me see if this looks better. Yay. I wish that y'all could see my cross, but I'll take what I can get. I have on my pajamas. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so I have some scary news for you girls. I have COVID. I'm very, very sick. I just did a nebulizer treatment. I'm not sure if I can show my nebulizer mouthpiece on camera, but I was scared at several points last week that I was going home to meet Jesus. I literally could not breathe. I felt like I was breathing through like a shallow tissue box, and I felt like it was gonna collapse. I was in close contact with someone recently who had been in South America, so I'm not sure if maybe I caught something from them, but my mom caught COVID earlier this month, and she was sick, and I was taking care of her. I made her soup and jello and things like that, and then if you've been watching my lives, you've been hearing me say, like, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm still sick, I'm still sick, and, like, I felt like it was coming and going, but, like, I was still functioning, which is, like, also scary because I could have potentially spread this to other people, which I feel really, really bad about, but I literally didn't know that I had COVID. Like, I thought that I was just having allergies because, like, a lot of the time I would go to sleep and then I would wake up and then I would go to sleep and wake up and then I would feel better. So I thought it was just allergies or whatever, but last Wednesday and Thursday I literally could not breathe and it was so bad, and then I gradually started to feel better, and then on Saturday my whole body felt like it was on fire and my fever started spiking again, and I pressed reconnect, so hopefully it's reconnecting. Is it reconnected? No, Putsy, no. I'm live. My cat's trying to get in the way of where my phone is right now. Okay, I think I'm back on. Thank God. Alright, so let's get into this hair, girl. And I did redo my nails. It took me like 2 days to do them just because I haven't had like any energy. Let me put my Snapchat in the, so you can follow my recovery. I've been posting a lot more on Snapchat just because it's instant. So please follow me on Snapchat, girls. Stop. Okay. Look, I literally haven't brushed my hair. I've just been In bed. Sick. No more creeps 2025. Michelle, did you see my message? I did my hair, like I did pigtails, and somebody said something in the chat, and like, y'all know the way I feel about, first off, let me say that, like, if you couldn't tell, like, I'm really big on, like, including everybody. Like, I don't like to make anybody feel excluded at any point. Like, I will always let you in on the inside joke. Like, whenever new people come into my life, I'm always like, hey, like, No More Creeps 2025 is our thing. Like, I include people, and, like, y'all know that I've been very transparent about, like, people in my town who are judgmental or non-accepting of me, or, like, people in my family who don't understand me and who are rude towards me, or, like, I can't stand when, like, someone's expressing themselves, and then someone else is making eye contact with someone else and being like, I just think that's so rude and that's so screwed up, and, like, who are you to think that you're so much better than someone else, and then who the heck are you to demonize someone else's joy? Like, you're a disgusting human being. Anyways, like, so this channel is, like, good vibes, and, like, we don't treat people like that. Like, we don't treat each other like that, and, like, I don't put up with people treating me that way, because that's the way I am, and that's the way I live my life, and, like, I'm a Christ follower, and that is how I operate. And anyways, I did my hair in pigtails the other day, and somebody put something in the chat and then redacted it. Like, they said something and then redacted it, which makes me think that they're trying to say something, but, like, hide it from me. And, like, if you were gonna say something nice, why the heck would you hide it? And someone who I, previously trusted, saw the message, and I was like, what the heck did they say? And they wouldn't tell me what they said, and they were like, oh, it's nothing bad. And they were like, ha ha ha, you're being sneaky, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like being left out of something on my own channel. So I think we might let it go for this time, and if it happens again, like I always say, no more creeps 2025. Like, that's creepy behavior, Like, I don't know. I didn't appreciate that in the slightest. So yep. And, like, it could have been just, like, whatever. It could have been like, oh, you look like My Little Pony. But again, like, if that's what it was, why didn't you tell me that? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you tell me, like, oh, she just thinks you look like My Little Pony, ha ha ha. Like, why did it need to be hidden, it gave very much mean girl energy, and, like, I believe in, like, being the change you want to see in the world, and, like, if I put up with that on my channel, like, what kind of message am I putting out there for my followers? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't do mean girl energy. I might be blonde. I might look like Regina George. I might remind some of y'all of Regina George. But, like, Regina George actually is not a real mean girl. I think Regina George is actually the innocent one, but that's a whole other conversation. But, yep, because I've been sick, I've been thinking about what happened on that live more, and it bothers me, so. Anyways. Michelle says, fair enough. Yeah. It was just rude. It was just rude. And, like, that, like, always brings me back to, like, the big thing with my journey with YouTube Live is, like, I always tell people, like, the hard part of doing YouTube Live is not the haters. Like, the people who come in here and say, you look like Shrek. Okay, cool. I look like Shrek. Like, grr. You know, whatever. Like my granny used to say, blow it out your bloomer leg. Like, I could care less. But what hurts is the people who show up and the people who pretend to be your friend and the people who pretend to be close to you. And I start feeling like we're friends. And then they start running amok in the chat. And then they start acting a fool in the chat. And then they start being rude and mean and nasty in the chat. That's what hurts. That's like when you start caring about people. I'm going to have to start talking because I'm going to get out of breath. That's what freaking hurts, girl. That's what's hard about this. And then to see that name in the chat and realize that, okay, we were once cool, but now we're not cool no more. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? And like then they get got. And y'all know that I hate blocking girls. I hate doing it. This is a channel that's by women and for women, but if people can't be nice, you're going to be a creep. No more creeps 2025. The show must go on, girl. You know what I mean? So, yep. So, yep. And I could totally be misunderstanding something, but again, if something was meant in a kind way or something was meant nice, why did it need to be hidden? Why? Why the lying? Why the hiding it? Why the snickering? Why the mean girl behavior? I don't get it. So, yeah. Anyways. So, sorry, I didn't even explain what I was doing. So, you start with 3 strands, right? And then you kind of add to them like this. And I like my Dutch braids on the side of my head. I don't really like them behind. And then you just kind of like add hair. I'm going to show y'all the other side. You add hair gradually like this to each of the strands. You only add hair to the side strands. And then you're going to weave them under the center strand like this. So. And I don't know if I should have shared what I shared today with y'all. I don't know if I should have shared it. But, like, that's just who I am. Like, I'm just a very transparent person. And, like, I'm always going to, like, tackle stuff, like, head on. Like, if something bothers me, like, I'm going to let people know where they stand with me. Like, and sometimes I think that's a good thing. Sometimes I think that's a bad thing. Sometimes I'm like, Ashley, you really just need to shut your mouth and, like, block people out and let them freaking wonder. You don't always have to give people an answer. You know what I mean? Like, let them wonder. But I don't know. I also feel like that's not fair because if you just get mad at people and block them out all the time and they don't ever know what they did, then, like, how can they improve? You know what I mean? Like, and you're not even giving them a chance to make it right. But anyways, that is something that's been on my mind. And so, anyways, now it's out there. So, whatever. But anyways, you want to continue to braid. Michelle says, what has been annoying me lately is that people have been saying 6'7". What does 6'7" mean? I haven't heard that yet, but I've also been locked in my house sick for like over a week now. What I love about you is how you're always open-minded. Thank you. I try to be. I just feel like no one's gonna ever know everything about everything. And, like, people who think they know everything about everything are so annoying because, like, that's literally impossible. Like, you are not God to know everything about everything. And people who think they know everything about everything have, like, a really high risk of saying something wrong and looking dumb. You know? Like, I feel like if you have the personality to where you're like, I try to sound smart, but I, like, if you're humble and, like, you're like, I'm a human too, like, I'm learning every single day just like everybody else, you're gonna say things that sound more smart than someone who thinks that they're super smart, if that makes sense. Because there's a higher chance of someone who has this, like, huge ego saying something that sounds stupid than you, a humble person, saying something. There's a higher chance of a humble person saying something smart. If that makes sense. That probably made no sense. It's a song that turned into a meme. Interesting. Okay, now I'm going to actually show you. So you want to make sure your hair is completely brushed out. And then you want to start with like a little triangle of hair like this. And you want to split it into 3 sections. And then you want to go under the braid a couple of times to just get it started. And then you want to add hair in this one and then go under the center strand. And then add hair in this one and then go under the center strand. Under the center strand. Oops, I just hit my light. Whoops. And then under. And like what makes this a Dutch braid is like the fact that it sits on top of the head, because if you cross it over the center strand, the braid is going to sit under, and then you're going to have like more like a crisscross look on the hair. Like, see how this is on top? This would be sitting on the inside. It'd be flipped if you braided it the other way. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to keep braiding and then just keep going under. And it's really important that you keep braiding in the same pattern, because if you don't, it's going to look funny. So see how like I've been going under? You want to keep going under the center strand. Thank you for the emojis, Michelle. That is such a cute popcorn emoji. I was kind of thinking about putting on some makeup today too. Otherwise, this is going to be like a really short live. But yeah, girl, these are the braids. Oh, look, I missed the piece. Oh, well, no, we're just going to tuck this in. We're just going to pretend like it's not there. Shh. Let me see if I can get a better angle. There we go. So I'm just going to pull the hair out a little bit just to give these braids like a bigger look. It's probably a dumb idea because I'm literally going to be laying down because I'm still sick and like might make my braids wear out faster, but oh well. the one thing about this COVID thing is I've been so hungry, girl. Like, I've been craving, like, ice cream all the time. Has anybody ever had Turkish ice cream? I've seen it, like, all over, like, TikTok, and it looks so good, girl. It's, like, so, like, thick and, like, stretchy looking. I really want to try me some Turkish ice cream, girl. Look how nice this one looks. Yes. I'm trying to make the other one look. Also, there's the new Taylor Swift movie coming out. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. There's the new Taylor Swift movie coming out. She's going to be releasing a special, like, look at her new album, which I'm so excited for. I better be able to go to that, because I'm going to be so mad if whatever the heck is wrong with me, COVID or whatever, if I don't get better by the time her movie comes out, because it's only out for like 2 days. It's like October 3rd to 5th, and then that's it. But I did my nails for the premiere of the movie. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw the trials and tribulations of me doing my nails. So The Life of a Showgirl is Taylor Swift's new album, and it's like kind of like blue and orange. Those are the colors. So originally I wanted to do like blue, orange, and then do like a blue nail with orange stars, and then like orange nails with blue stars. And like I was doing that, and then yesterday when I was doing my nails, I was like, girl, I am so sick and I'm so shaky. I do not have the time or patience to like paint stars on every single nail. So decisions need to be made. So I just drilled the blue off my nails and then went all orange. And but this finger right here, this one, this glitter is cat eye. That's what gives it that like kind of rainbowy effect. What the heck was I saying? I did 2 layers of cat eye on this nail, and that's why it looks kind of gray and yucky. Do you see that on that middle finger? And the other ones only have like 1 layer of cat eye glitter. So I still need to drill this one off and redo it. But these are my nails. They kind of remind me of pumpkin spice. I'm wondering if I should I do my makeup? Should I put on some makeup? Should I do my makeup, girls? Should I do it? I have like a virtual appointment in like an hour-ish. So if I do like a natural look, I would have time. But I also don't want to like exhaust myself. I don't want to exhaust myself doing makeup and like not be able to talk on my virtual appointment. Because words are hard when you can't breathe. But I did do a nebulizer, and I feel better since I nebulized. Michelle says, I need to go to bed soon, but I can stay for a few minutes, like 20 minutes. Okay, bet. I think I'll do my makeup. I'm gonna go get my, I'm gonna go get my sponge. I think, cause like, this is my wall right here. And like, my bed's like right up against my wall. I think I'm gonna pull, cause my makeup where I keep my makeup has wheels. I think I'm gonna pull it right up to this side of my bed. And then I'll have my makeup like right here. And I'll just sit right here and do my makeup in bed if that's alright with y'all, because I can't really do nothing else. So I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I bought a snack. I just did my hair. Hi, Ashley. If you want to see my hair down, scroll back in the live. Like, scroll that way. Or, I don't know which way it would be. Scroll either this way or this way. Like, go down to where the little white line is, and then drag it. So you can go back in my live, and you can see what my hair looked like when I brushed it out today. Okay. Can't find my primer. Where's my primer? There it is. Okay, where's my foundation? Okay. So I'm gonna be trying a new technique. Miss says you came back with food, lol. It's my cup. I wish I had a bunch of money because I could just start ordering stuff online just to amuse myself. Because I don't feel like I'm gonna get over this thing very fast. Like, I think this is gonna be the way I am for a while. Because, I don't know, whatever I've got is pretty bad. But Maybelline number 100. I'm gonna do this technique. One of my besties on TikTok I was literally hanging out in her live today. Her name is Makeup Maria. And then I'm just gonna press this in. And I hope this doesn't blow up my face, but if it does, y'all are witnesses. Patsy, do not mess that up. Mommy is live. Okay, so this is some of these. These are my clean ones. These are my new ones. I wonder if y'all can tell where this is going. So, this is Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint in the shade 112. Oh, my face hurts. I wonder if I'm getting a sinus infection. Okay. Please subscribe, y'all. This is what this stuff looks like, by the way. I wonder if I can bring y'all closer to my face. Okay. So now I'm going to take one of these. This is literally what she does. She takes one of these and she goes, ooh, that's kind of cool. I've never done this technique before, so y'all are witnesses to this. She takes one. She just like presses it. I literally just watched her do this like maybe like 10 minutes ago. Like before I got on my live, I was in her live. I've been noticing my audio on my YouTube lives has been really weird lately. Wow. This is like really full coverage, girl. Look at that coverage. My skin is like all bumpy. Probably because I've been laying in bed and I haven't been very good about washing my face. Like, it is so hard for me to get up from my bed and like even like go to the bathroom. Like, when I have to go to the bathroom, I literally lay in bed and I think about it for like 10 minutes before I actually attempted doing it. That's how sick I am, y'all. It is so bad. Hi, Anna. If any of y'all are here from Snapchat, please tell me. It's not like TikTok where I can see when you join. And I'm just gonna blend this down my neck. I like it. Girl, it looks good. Girl, can you see my eyebrows? This is why I always say, pluck your eyebrows like every time that you do your makeup so they don't like get like this, because they will build up. Here's my tweezers. Okay. They will build up and get like out of control. Can y'all see me? I'm sorry. Just so much better if you can like pluck maybe like 3 hairs a day and then they'll never get overgrown like that. Especially the hairs that grow like down here. It just, when you put makeup over it, you can see like the little hairs like laying there underneath your foundation or concealer, and it just looks messy. So it's important that you keep your eyebrows tweezed, girl. Okay, good. Y'all can see what I'm doing. Ooh, girl. Eyebrow hairs. I'm so thankful that for y'all, and that I can do this though. Like, could you imagine like if I didn't have YouTube, like having COVID like this and like being sick for so long, like it would be so much worse. So like I am so thankful that like I can do this, and like I'm thankful for content creation. I'm thankful that like Jesus Christ has like put doing this in my heart. I'm thankful that God has given me the talent of makeup art, and like I'm very thankful for all you girls. And yeah, like, this is really bad, but it could be like a million times worse, you know? I don't know, I feel like that's not a very positive thing to say, so I hope you know what I mean. And like, on, when was it? Sunday? Last Sunday, the last time I went live, I came home from church and like I could feel myself getting really sick. I was like, this is gonna be bad. Like, this is gonna be really bad. But like, I forced myself to film TikToks because I was like, if I fall down sick, like, I'm gonna need some like backup TikToks. It's like with TikTok you have to post like every day. And so I filmed a bunch, and so I've been posting every day. I post around like every day around like 9 p.m. Pacific on there. And it's been really fruitful. So hello, if you are here from my TikTok page, I'm very thankful for y'all as well. And I'm still really trying to get into the TikTok shop so I can start trying products and like have more stuff to use on here. And I think there's a lot of really good like affordable products on there. Like, that's why I want to get in there, and so I can test products for y'all. So give y'all some more like variety and like beauty products you can use. Oh, I love these purple tortilla chips. Okay. Sprouts are done. What am I doing now? Where is my... Where is my concealer? No. There it is. So, I'm gonna take this. This is Maybelline Eraser Concealer in the shade 160 Rose. Literally the one I always use when I'm pale. And then I'm gonna put it on here. Oh, this stuff feels so good under my eyes. I haven't worn makeup for like over a week, and it feels so good. I wonder if this stuff has like moisturizing stuff in it. I don't know. It feels good. It's like kind of cold and like soothing. I never noticed that before. Isn't that funny? Ew. I love a good concealer application. I feel like the makeup really starts to come together with the concealer application. I'm gonna do this. Yes, girl. Hi, Sunny. You have a science test next week? Ugh. Girl, I couldn't even take my test because of freaking COVID. I still have to make my test up. And I was hoping to do it sooner rather than later, and then today. Still didn't feel good. Had to do a nebulizer. I was literally breathing just fine on my own for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then randomly today, lungs said, nope, So, still got COVID. It's still in my system. It's not done with me yet. I've really been enjoying popsicles. I've been eating popsicles. You know what I really want? I want a slushie. I want like a blue raspberry slushie, girl. Oh, so good. I also want to try Jenny's ice cream. I've been seeing this stuff called Jenny's ice cream on TikTok. And I've also seen it at the store. And I've never bought it because I'm always like, that's kind of expensive for ice cream. But girl, it's probably expensive because it's good. And they have a lot of gluten-free flavors. And you know me, I'm gluten-free. I got the celiac disease, okay? And I just want to try some. But my poor mother. Somebody needs to check my mother. Because my mother has been taking care of me. And I know it's not been easy. And I've been telling her, I'm like, go to the store, get gluten-free ice cream. She's like, do I have to go to a special store for that? I'm like, no. The gluten-free ice cream is where the regular ice cream is. Just literally look in the back of the ice cream. But I don't know, if you're not used to shopping for gluten-free, because I pretty much usually get my gluten-free stuff, and I don't usually keep ice cream in the house, but like I've just been craving it like since I've been sick, and I think it's because my body needs like more calories or something to try to fight it. I don't know, but yeah, she's my poor mom. Okay. Face is coming together, girl. When I get on my appointment, the person on the appointment is gonna be like, girl, you don't look sick. And I'm gonna be like, girl, I just put on all this makeup because I got tired of laying down. You know what I was doing today? I was watching Hannah Montana reruns. I'm hoping. Oh no, you can see my underwear on camera. Oh well. We're getting real personal today. Oh my gosh. I need to be more aware of what I do on camera. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. Oh, why is my knee sitting there like that? I look funny. Okay. CoverGirl Clean Matte. I literally told Maria today in her live, I was like, I'm gonna try your technique. Like, I'm gonna try it. And I was like, I might just post it. And she was like, girl, like, do it. Like, show me. But, like, I don't know if I want to, like, put a rehash of this live on my TikTok. Because, like I said, like, I filmed a bunch on Sunday, like, when I was in full makeup. And so TikTok has been seeing me every single day, like, in full makeup, like, before I got super sick with COVID. So if the people on TikTok don't follow my Snapchat, they don't know that I've been, like, on my deathbed with freaking COVID. So if I all of a sudden show up like this, I might scare some people. But oh well. Hey, Sophia. Sunny and Sophia, if you want to hear the update on what's going on with me, scroll back to the beginning of the live. I'm not going to repeat myself. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's depressing. But if you want to hear the update on me, watch the beginning of the live. I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes. It's so good to see you, girlies. I'm so thankful to have all of you. I still need to fix this little compact. Ooh! Set my eyes. Hey, you. Okay. I think we're gonna do the point that I'm gonna set my face with spray, and then we're gonna work on the eyes. So I'm gonna move the camera because I want to show y'all my underwear again. Okay. This, and then I need my white eyeliner, and then this, right? Yes. Okay, I'm back. You need to go to bed, Michelle? Okay. Well, good to see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Uh-oh. Okay, good. That's a weird angle on my wall. It makes my wall look like it's so much longer than it is. Okay. This is... Why? This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And then I'm gonna... My cat's, like, literally watching me from across my room, like... What are you doing? Like, she's in... I've actually never done my bed and make it... I've never done my makeup in bed. This is a first for me. Okay. Okay. She's set. Are you spamming me? Is there someone spamming me in the chat? Are you telling me the truth, girl? Are you spamming me? Are you talking about here on YouTube? Girl, I don't see it. What you talking about, Force? Huh? Speak. Okay. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I'm gonna take like some of this brown color and then I'm gonna like line my eye with it. Please don't get fallout. I'm gonna try to like make like a little wing. Sorry if y'all couldn't see me there for a second. Okay. And then I'm gonna use my No More Creeps 2025. This is my L'Oreal Telescopic Waterproof Mascara. This is like a really easy, like, everyday makeup look for school for you girls. So, I hope that this gives you some inspo. Some stuff. Oh! Me in the eye. Look at how my lashes are like randomly spiky. I like that. Y'all know I like a good spiky lash. Okay, literally this eye makeup is so simple. Look, I got my mascara, I got my curler, and I got my little doohickey, my little eyeshadow brush, and that's all we're using on the eyes today, girl. Now I'm gonna curl. And please don't forget to subscribe, girls. Let me check my battery. Let me make sure my battery. Okay, good. Battery is looking good. Oh no, please don't fall. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this again. Just line the eye. Do a little wing-a-rooney. And it's nice doing your liner with a shadow because you don't have to be so precise with it. Hey, Alexandra. I love all the cute emojis. Thank you. If you want to see the update on me, scroll to the beginning of this live. That's why I've been off of YouTube for over a week. Thank you for the hearts, bestie. My eyelashes have turned out really good today, girl. Like, they're like staying up. Do you see that? Maybe it's the fact that I've taken like a week off from makeup. I'm gonna go and do my white eyeliner. This is Milk by NYX. Put this in my inner rim. And now I look really good with simple makeup. Thank you. I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus and set my face. I'm probably gonna film some TikToks today. Will I change out of my pajamas? Girl, probably not. Probably not, girl. You love my live? Thank you. I've been so scared to get on live. Like, I had the idea to do like braids last week, and my mom was like, oh, doing braids could be such a good idea. Like, you could do like a different braid every day. But like last week, like I literally could not breathe. But I also was kind of scared that I would get on here and like go live, and I was scared that I'd be too sick to be live, and then I'd start coughing, and then I wouldn't be able to breathe, and I'd have to just like abruptly get off. And then I was scared that like people would unsubscribe from me. Like I was scared that like y'all wouldn't like it and be like, this is not what I'm used to. Like, sit up straight. What's wrong with you? You're so sick. I don't know. I was scared for no reason, I guess. Because y'all are my girls, and I know that you understand. And sometimes you have to, like, literally, like, show up the best way you can. Like, even if it's not 100%. Like, you know? Like, I can't freaking help it that I got COVID. Abby says, OMG, this is what I need. Thanks, Queen. That makes me feel good. Thank you, girls. It means the world to me. Who doesn't love Ashley's lives? Aww. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do my lips now. I'm gonna move the camera. Where's my lip thing? There she is. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, why is this so funky? Oh, I really shouldn't bend like that. Oh well. Here we go. Okay. Got some more makeup products. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Cheekers. I tested this all summer for you girls to, like, get the best, like, don't fall down. No! Stay! To get the best everyday lip combo that would stay. This is the best combo, like, for everyday, for school to wear. Like, if you're just running around and, like, you want a good juicy lip combo, girl, this is it. The CoverGirl Outlast Lip Stain in the shade Shuggy Girl. And I'm gonna show you how to put it on. Just line your lips. Alexa, cancel my alarm. And just blend it in. You love my channel? Thank you. And please follow me on TikTok, girls. I've been posting a lot on there. I've posted like 3 to 5 videos like every single day, all week this week. So I've been trying really hard with TikTok. I've been getting some good feedback. So please follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is ash.1077. Please follow me. I will follow you back. We can be friends on there. Okay, now we're gonna go in with, I still can't find my favorite one. My favorite one is Sugar Poppy. This one's good too. This is the plumping one. This is also CoverGirl Cheekers. Not CoverGirl Cheekers, CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Plumper Gloss. Why is this angle so weird? I don't mean to be like way over. Oh, sorry. It's like. Do I need to like sit more like over here? Is that better? Okay. Why is it like just my head? I see like this like up. I feel like it should be like this, but okay. Wet n Wild Mega Glow. This is a contour palette. Put this on my cheeks, down my nose. Put this under here also. Ew. It's like showing that I'm sitting like crisscross applesauce. Okay, the angle is too much now. I don't know. I'm sick with COVID. I'm trying as hard as I can. Like, I'm sorry if some of this looks a little funny today. This is CoverGirl Cheekers in Rose Silk. It's my favorite blush. Y'all already know. You've seen me use it a million times. Yes. Put this down my nose. My chin. I think I'm gonna do some of my eyes. Wow, it's a lot of pink. Oh well, I kind of like it. It makes me look awake. I haven't seen myself in makeup for like a week. Wow, who is that? Where's my foundation applicator? Where did she go? See, this was my fear with like, that I would just get like a bunch of makeup in my bed and like, it would like literally just be that, like a bunch of makeup in my bed. I think I see it over here. Nope, that's not it. There it is. And then I'd be like rolling around and I'd be like, what's that touching my foot? And it'd be like a piece of makeup, but you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Okay, CoverGirl, Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint in the shade 112. I'm gonna do my forehead. Y'all know I always do my forehead last because I tend to raise my eyebrows and stuff like that when I do my makeup, and I don't like to crease my forehead, so I always do her last. Put it over there, and then I'm gonna use the same technique that I used. Those of y'all who join later, I'm using a new technique today for foundation. This is just like a one of those like triangle sponges, and I grabbed a clean one with no powder on it, and I'm just literally tapping that in. This is a technique that I saw one of my other creator friends use. Her name is Makeup Maria, and she is a TikTok makeup artist, and this is the technique that I've been watching her use. She uses this really cool camo, what is it, like camo concealer, elf camo CC cream. That's what she uses, and it just looks like so gorgeous and glowing. I will say that she did a whole lot more skin prep than I did, but girl, I got COVID. I can't be bothered with none of that today. Set my forehead. This is what the makeup is looking like. Oh, my battery. 20%. Okay, we're good. This is what it's looking like so far. It's just very extremely minimal. If any of you girls are rushing or want to do like a really simple makeup for school, this would be a great option for you just for every day, because it's just simple. If I can do it with COVID and my lungs shutting down as we speak, y'all can do it for school. In all seriousness, like, I am under the doctor's care. My doctor is monitoring me. Like, I message my doctor like all day, every day. They are monitoring me, and I'm also supposed to see a pulmonologist, which is a lung doctor, because my regular doctor can't figure out why COVID won't go away. So yeah, and I'm using a nebulizer. If you missed the beginning of the live, I showed you my nebulizer. If you want to see that, go ahead and the nebulizer is a machine that helps you breathe. Scroll back to the beginning of the live if you missed it. Just waiting for my forehead to dry so that way I can set it. But from what I can see, the skin looks like it's glowing today, girl. But I also feel like I have a whole lot more texture on my skin. That's just because, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't been washing my face. I've been washing my face, I want to say once a day, but honestly, it ain't even been that, because, girl, I've been so sick. I've been down bad. Down bad, crying at the gym. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, Melanie. Girl, under all this makeup, I am sick. I'm sick, girl. What's up with you? How are you, Melanie? Okay, I think that we're just doing natural everyday makeup today. We also did Dutch braids. I'm gonna go ahead and set. I hope this angle isn't all weird again. I'm sorry. Wet n Wild photo focus. This is my Wet n Wild photo focus loose translucent powder, and I just set in my forehead. But anyways, girl, this is the makeup look for today, and this is the hair. They're just some Dutch braids put to the side. This is how I prefer my Dutch braids. I just like how they kind of show, like, when I'm talking to people, like when I'm looking at you, talking to you. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading up out of here, but please remember to, like, anytime that you talk to anybody, like, remember that you never know what they're going through. You know, like, you never know who's on the other side of the phone. Like, if you see somebody creating content, you never know what they're actually going through. Like, they could be posting content from a month ago, from 3 months ago. Like, you don't know what they're looking like or what they're feeling like in their present moment. And I mean this in a positive way and in a negative way, because I've been posting a lot on TikTok, and since I've been sick, and it's like, it's given me something to look forward to. I was fortunate that I filmed a lot before I got really sick, but I've gotten a lot of love from my TikTok from people, and it's just, like, absolutely touched my heart. And, like, I've been laying here with a freaking nebulizer in my mouth trying to breathe, like, fighting for my life with COVID, and, like, people have touched my heart in such an amazing way. I am so thankful. And I just want to remind everybody of that. Like, you literally never know what someone's going through. Even if they look happy, even if they look like they're okay, you never know what's really going on behind the scenes. So, like, anytime you say something to somebody, like, even if you think somebody's doing really good and, like, you love their hair, or you love the way that they organize their room, or you just, like, love their advice, like, tell them, because you never know how much you can touch somebody and how much you can help somebody. And you never know if somebody just lost their grandma. You never know if somebody just lost their best friend. You don't know if somebody's posting TikToks from a week ago and they're currently fighting for their life in COVID, one asthma attack away from the emergency room. You know what I mean? Like, you literally never know. So it's important that if you've got something to say, that you say it, and it's important that we be kind. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Hopefully that gives y'all something to think about. I will see you girlies tomorrow, and these are my new nails, by the way. They're for Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Please follow me on Snapchat. I'm going to be posting throughout the rest of my day and my night, because sometimes with COVID, you're up all night because you can't breathe. But anyways, God bless you girls. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for supporting me through all this. I love you so much, and bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.